As new parents, our instincts drive us to protect, comfort, and care for our babies in every way possible. Every tiny cry, every movement, every noise can feel like a call for help, and it's normal to want to rush in and soothe them immediately. But there's one urge that, although well-intentioned, may not always be beneficial for their development in the long run. In this video, we'll discuss the importance of learning to resist the urge to immediately jump in every time your baby fusses or makes a noise. Holding back just a bit can help your baby develop essential self-soothing skills, independence, and even confidence, setting them up for a more resilient future. So, what exactly does resist the urge mean in this context? Let's break it down. Many parents have a natural urge to respond instantly when their baby fusses, stirs, or makes any sound that indicates discomfort or irritation. And while it's essential to be attentive to your baby's needs, always jumping in at the first sound or fuss can actually interrupt your baby's natural ability to self-soothe and settle on their own. Babies make a range of noises as they adjust to their environment, fall asleep, or even as they begin to explore their tiny world. Not every noise or movement requires immediate attention, and giving them space to manage minor discomfort can be surprisingly beneficial. Let's look at why this small act of holding back can help your baby in significant ways. Babies are born with natural reflexes, and one of these is the startle reflex. This reflex can cause them to flinch, move their arms and legs, or even make little noises as they drift between stages of sleep or react to new stimuli. At times, they may even cry out briefly as part of this reflexive response. The startle reflex is part of their neurological development, and by responding to every small sound or movement, we risk disrupting this natural cycle. When babies are given the chance to self-soothe, they begin to learn how to fall back asleep on their own. This can set a foundation for healthy sleep habits as they grow. Babies who are given a few moments to settle on their own before being picked up often develop a stronger ability to self-soothe, which can lead to more restful, independent sleep over time. Of course, this doesn't mean ignoring your baby's needs or leaving them to cry for long periods. It's about giving them a few moments to adjust on their own, see if they can calm down, and then deciding if they need additional comfort. Another benefit of resisting the urge to jump in immediately is that it teaches your baby a sense of security and independence. Babies are highly attuned to their caregivers, and they pick up on cues and signals, especially around how we react to their emotions and sounds. When a parent always rushes in at the first sign of distress, babies may feel dependent on external comfort rather than learning to find comfort within themselves. While this doesn't mean they should be left without care, it means that allowing a brief pause can help them begin to understand that they're safe and capable of handling small moments of frustration or discomfort. Over time, this builds resilience and teaches them that discomfort is a temporary feeling, one they can manage. So, how can you put this into practice? The next time your baby fusses, try waiting for just a few seconds before responding. Observe their reaction and see if they begin to settle. You may notice that they quickly return to sleep, calm down, or shift back into a more relaxed state without needing any extra intervention. If they continue to fuss or their discomfort seems to increase, by all means respond to their needs. This isn't about ignoring them, but rather about allowing them a moment to adjust on their own, and then providing comfort if they truly need it. There are a few situations in which immediate attention is, of course, essential. If your baby is crying intensely, showing signs of distress, or appears unwell, it's important to respond right away and ensure they're comfortable and safe. Resisting the urge doesn't mean ignoring any cry for help. It simply means distinguishing between natural fussing and real distress. An essential part of this process is finding a balance that works for both you and your baby. Over time, you'll develop a better understanding of their unique sounds, cries, and cues, and you'll feel more comfortable giving them a moment before responding. This approach can also benefit you as a parent, helping you build confidence in interpreting your baby's needs and responding in a way that's both supportive and developmentally beneficial. You might also wonder how this approach impacts bonding. Rest assured, bonding is not simply about responding to every single sound. Bonding is built through regular, loving interactions, eye contact, gentle touch, feeding, and playing together. Babies can learn that they're loved and secure without needing their caregivers to jump in at every little sound. In fact, when they know they can settle themselves, they're more likely to feel a sense of stability and trust in their environment. In summary, resisting the urge to jump in at every fuss or whimper can have positive long-term effects on your baby's ability to self-soothe, build resilience, and develop a sense of independence. Remember, this is a gentle approach to responding to your baby's cues in a way that supports their growth and comfort. Try observing and waiting a few seconds before responding, and see how this impacts your baby's responses over time. Each baby is different, so find what works best for you and your family. By incorporating this small habit into your daily routine, you're helping your baby develop skills that will benefit them as they grow into confident, resilient children.